much, bitch?
Bitch. That's right.
So have
bitch.
you heard anything about our last broadcast?
Our last broadcast? You mean our first ever live broadcast?
Yep.
Let's see. That was, I see here. We had 298 comments on it, which is pretty good. We had like, I think over 600 views on the live broadcast, just on Facebook. So
did you put it on YouTube?
I have not, because well, then I have to download the whole video from Facebook, and I just didn't do it. So if you're only subscribed to our YouTube channel, you missed it. You have to go on our Facebook page and see our live broadcast, which is no longer live.
Yeah.
It's recorded live.
You can pretend it's live.
You can.
You can pretend it's live.
You can do like Dax Christopher and just talk to us like we're talking to him live.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
That's what he does, yes.
All day long.
Do you know what today is?
Today's Friday.
Today is Friday. I think this is the first time we did a show on a Friday. But
we're gonna have to go back through our 100+ shows and
yeah, I'm not doing that.
see.
Today is the 50th anniversary of the release of the Patterson-Gimlin video that launched Bigfoot into history.
That's right.
That's right. Oh, wait, look at this.
Made him part of American folklore.
That's right.
And now he is everywhere.
Pouch on him. That's the only thing I hate about this doll. This big ass action figure is that the frickin' pouch does not stay on. He doesn't like his purse.
I had that one years ago.
What, years ago? What are you talking about? Years ago?
When they first came out in the 70s.
The 70s? This isn't from the 70s, dumbass.
Oh, then I didn't have that one, but I had the original.
This came out in 2014.
Yeah, that's not original.
No, no. I know which ones you're talking about, though. I remember those. I had those, too. But I got, look, this is one of my yard sale finds. I got this guy.
Oh, you got more stuff?
This guy. Well, girl. And this guy. Guess how much I paid total?
$2.
How much?
$2.
No, I wish. That would have been good. $10.
Oh, really?
$10 for all of them. Yeah. Lady was just looking to get rid of them.
Apparently.
Her kid wasn't so happy about it. But you know what?
Oh.
Fuck him.
Why was their kid not too happy?
Because he wanted his Star Wars stuff, but I guess he doesn't play with them anymore. So Mom was selling them. And I was like, I'll take them.
Did he try to stop you?
What?
Did the kid try to stop you?
He was like, I don't want to sell them. Mom's like, you don't play with them anymore. They just sit on the floor. $10. Here you go. Mine.
Another child's hopes and dreams destroyed.
That's right. That's right. But yes, today is definitely 50 years ago today, the Bigfoot video, the most famous Bigfoot video ever, was released. And really cool. You want to watch it?
Let's watch it.
Let's watch it. Let me look it up. Because I didn't have it.
Fingers while we're at.
I didn't have it queued up. Let's see. Oh, this one's stabilized. You want to watch
that's a good one.
That's a good one?
Yeah.
You want to watch the original one or the stabilized one?
Let's watch the stabilized. Let's use technology on our side.
Okay. Oh, well, look. It does both. Let's look. I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to fuck up our show already.
Let's hope. Let's cross our fingers and hope not.
There we go. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah, ready. Here we go.
This is the original footage. I'm not going to share the sound because there is no sound. There we go.
You just make the Chewbacca sound. You scream. There you go. It's exactly what it sounded like. And there we see him or her walking away. There you go.
Now he's doing the strut backwards. Why are they going back and forth?
They're probably shut up. They're probably talking about
No, listen to it. There's only music.
about the way it steps. They're probably looking at the boobies. Because remember, Bigfoot had boobies.
Oh, here we go. Zoom in and stabilize.
Hey, buddy, shut up. We're doing important shit here.
Wow. The boobies look fake.
Hey, fucker. That's a big ass for that creature. There's the boobies.
That's a big mama. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, geeks and nerds. 50 years ago today, that was
There it
released
is.
to the world.
Oh,
Boom. Shut that Taco Bell dog up.
hey, give me 10 minutes here.
What?
Somebody's here for something.
Oh my
Yeah, go-
God.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. So, all right.
Give me 10 minutes.
Fine. Commercial
It's not
break.
like you do it tomorrow.
Commercial break.
Commercial break.
Hurry up.
All right, you don't play music? No? Okay, no music. Hey, shut up, dog. We'll be back after these
Such a
messages.
dick.
And so, hey, you guys,
Oh my goodness. Hey, Patty.
how you guys doing?
The new Lou. The new co-host. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. So what's been going on?
Nothing much. Just it's been this weather. Oh my gosh, I hate it.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Because Mother Nature is going through menopause.
Oh, like hot
Flashes.
flashes?
Yes. What's going on with her? She's having hot flashes.
Oh, that sucks. It's cold out here. It's chilly.
Did it get cold?
Yeah, it got you. It's definitely hoodie weather. So it's like put the hoodies on, and we're going to Gettysburg tomorrow, and we're packing some warm clothing. So
Oh, I'm so jealous.
yes. So how is it? This is your first time being co-host of this particular show. You've seen our show before, right?
Yes, I have.
Are you
I've
lying?
been on a couple.
You've been on a couple, yes, yes. So what? Did you do anything last weekend?
Last weekend? I forget my days. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Last
You're
weekend.
not prepared for this show.
No, I'm not. But last weekend, I went to my daughter's competition. She's in color guard for field show.
Oh, and how did that go?
You know what a field show is?
No.
It's when it's halftime show
Oh, okay. All
at a
right.
football game.
Yeah, I heard of
She-
them football things.
Yeah, she does the. So right now they're in field season. So at the football games, their home football games, they do a show.
Oh, cool.
So she's in color guard. So she's the one that rolls the flag around.
Okay, that's good. Does she throw it around and hit people with it? Because that would be cool.
No,
No, I mean,
she wants to,
oh, okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking
but she's
for.
not allowed to.
No, I would do it anyway. I would totally hit people. I would smack a
You
lot of
would.
people. Yeah, I would. I would. And I'd probably like end it with throwing it at someone. You know, well, you know, not the pointy end, but the ball end. Throw my balls at them.
Bottom bottom part of it, which is the heaviest part.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went to a wedding.
Okay.
So I had a wedding the first beginning of the month and a wedding the second week of the month.
Wow. You got a lot of weddings. Too many people getting married, damn it.
That's a good thing. It's okay.
No. What about this weekend? You got any plans tomorrow?
It's gonna be a nice weekend. The boys are leaving. Yeah.
Yes. Where are they going?
They're going to the U.S. Midway ship in San Diego somewhere
Oh. Okay.
with scouts.
Oh, with the scouts. Okay.
The scouts.
I heard this stuff about the girls getting into the Boy Scouts now. Did you hear about that?
Yes.
What do you? I didn't go into it, but I heard about it, and people were getting like there's people getting pissed off about it, and people don't care. But apparently, there's from what I hear, and this is like probably like less than a fraction of a percent of what's actually going on. But apparently, the Boy Scouts are more fun than the Girl Scouts, and they do more things. So the girls want to get into the Boy Scouts, and that's been going on. What do you think about that?
Okay, I'm a Girl Scout leader, and I'm involved in Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. So my thought in that is that both programs are awesome. It all depends on the leader who's leading it and how much fun they are and what they implement and what they let the girls do or the boys do.
Okay.
But yes, boys have different rules from girls, obviously. The Girl Scouts have more business, leadership, independence compared to the boys. I mean, the Boy Scouts have independence, but when Boy Scouts starts at Cub Scouts, so they're cubs, so it's more family oriented.
Okay.
Compared to at just say in kindergarten, if you're in Cub Scouts as a boy, but in Girl Scouts you are a daisy, but you're being taught independence. Like mommy doesn't stay there at the meetings.
Oh.
You know,
Okay.
and it's kind of like, and they teach the girls about like independence, leadership. They do more of that stuff than the boys that teach them. I mean, we teach them cooking too at camps and responsibility, but I think the boys have the, you know, bow and arrow. We do bow and arrow too, but not as often as the Boy Scouts.
So
and
the main thing sounds like it's the Boy Scouts are more family oriented, while the Girl Scouts are more family go away. You know, the girls are going to do it on their own.
to a certain age, like
Okay.
when they become like in second grade, they're more independent.
Okay. Second grade? Wow.
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, exactly. But at the same time, girls are a little bit more advanced than boys.
Yeah.
So,
They mature faster. Some
yes.
would say. I don't know what you're talking about. I matured. No, I didn't. Look at my room.
Sure.
I still haven't
look
matured.
at that.
I think
You
most of the
still-
girls starting out in the Girl Scouts are probably more mature than I am.
Yeah, but also I think Boy Scouts, they challenge them a lot and they do more competition than Girl Scouts.
Okay.
And I think I don't like the whole idea of the Girl Scouts becoming Boy Scouts. They have I think they should have went towards a venture crew where Lainey's at is part of, as well as Girl Scouts, and that's a co-ed, which is Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, and they do everything what Boy Scouts do.
Okay.
So I think they should have.
I've never been into it. I've never gotten into it, and I've never been interested in it. But I always thought that was weird that it was like there's Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts. Are they the same I guess organization? Run both?
No.
So it's two
Different.
different organizations.
Yes.
See, I thought that was always weird. Like, why didn't they just do Scouts? Why was it always Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts? Why couldn't it just be Scouts and boom, everybody does
Because
everything?
I think two different people thought of it.
Okay.
So how the program started was brought up differently.
Okay.
You know, started differently. So, but I don't know. I like Scouts because my kids are very independent.
Yeah.
And they cook, and they cook. They do make meals. If you will go camping with them, they know how to start a fire, how to make your meal, and stuff like that. So.
I can start a fire, throw a match on something, some gasoline, boom, you're done. I guess that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, some people, like I said, I'm a Girl Scout leader, and I've gone to camps with girls that their parents don't even let them sleep over a friend's house or anything like that. So this is a good way of showing them, like, okay, you're okay to go camping with your friends or sleep over somebody's house or whatever.
Right.
As well as I've met people that say, I've never been camping till my son's been in Cub Scouts. Like, we didn't even think about it. We were so scared about camping. And I'm like, really? I've been camping since I was 6.
Wow. Yeah.
So pretty awesome.
I didn't start camping until I met my wife and her family, because they went camping. And my parents never did. And like the most camping that I did was setting up a tent in the basement. And that was it. That's the tent camping that I did.
Well, the same thing like Lewis. Lewis didn't even go camping either with his family. And when he met me, I'm like, my cousins, we got together and we went camping, and we was all like, oh my gosh. And now we camp all the time.
Very cool. I like that.
I taught him a lot of stuff.
He would never admit
But
that.
deny it.
He would never admit that. Nope.
Exactly.
Because he's a selfish bastard.
What do you have on your shirt? What is that?
That is Chewbacca as Bigfoot.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. Let's get that shadow out of the way.
You believe in Bigfoot?
No. No. We were just having... This is an honor. Today, we were just talking about this. Today is the 50th anniversary of the release of the Patterson-Gimlin film, the Bigfoot video, the most famous Bigfoot video. So it was released today, 50 years ago. So that's why I'm wearing a shirt. I got Chewbacca here in the background.
Oh, I see him.
Boom.
There he is.
There he is.
That's cool. Does it make noise?
No, this one doesn't. I have a mask, though, and I was playing with it.
You got that mask?
I got it.
That's cool.
I love this thing.
That is so cool.
Yep. So that's what we were starting to talk about, and then somebody came to the door, and your husband bailed on me. Bastard.
Sorry.
What the hell? Oh, yeah.
He's having car problems. I'm sorry.
He is, or there's somebody else?
Oh no, it's one of our cars that needs to get
Oh, okay.
fixed. So our friend knows how to fix cars. So.
Did you see my costume?
Yeah.
Yes. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play a video, like right now.
I see it.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna show you a video, and
I'm gonna be to see it.
I put one. I'm gonna let you see it. Yeah, I put one video up on our page, but I'm gonna put another one up on here so you can see it. Dun dun dun. Share screens. There you go. You should be able to see it.
Yeah. Well, I see you. There it is.
There it is. This is so
That is
awesome.
cool.
Alright, that's far enough.
Is it heavy?
Is it what?
Is it heavy? Weight?
Yeah, it's a bit heavy. And I was telling your husband that it was like the body part of it, the legs and the part that goes around my waist wants to kind of fall backwards, and then the head is the opposite. Like the head wants to go forward. So I was able to balance it out, and with the weight and everything. So it's a little bit heavier now, but the way it sits and balances, it actually feels pretty good.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it turned out really cool. And you know what? I didn't even realize how cool it looked because I'm always inside of it, so I don't get to see what it looks like from the outside. And
yes,
when she took the video and I played it, I literally jumped up and down like, "Oh my God, this is so cool! This is so cool! I can't believe this!"
oh my goodness.
So
That,
yeah,
I know, it was so cool. And you could play with the eyes, right?
yeah, the eyes here they close, and that's on a simple. I have like a coat hanger inside that I bent up, and it has a latch on it to keep it up. The guns on either side, they rotate. The front gun rotates, and then right here, these are vents that actually open up, and I put lights in them. They're not on. You can't see them in this video because I had different lights in there that were way too dim. But I put LED bright red lights in them now, and so now when I go outside, they light up nice. They glow red, so it's really cool.
That's cool. Are you just using it for Halloween or for something else?
Well, I'm gonna take it out for Halloween and see how long I can stay in it, because it is a little heavy. I'm gonna see how long I last walking up and down the streets for Halloween. But I wanted to get it done because we leave for Vegas on Wednesday morning.
I know.
So
it's gonna be hot. Get ready.
I know. That's what I hear, but we'll see. So I wanted to get it done, and there's only the one thing I want to do is get like a body cam. There's little body cams that I can stream to my phone and put like the body cam like right underneath, right in between here, so I can see where I'm going. Because right now I can't see in front of me. I can only see straight out. So it's basically if you went like this.
Yeah.
I can't see anything underneath my hand in front of me. So I have walkie-talkies right now that Donna's going to walk next to me and keep me in line so I don't run over any little kids or anything.
Oh my goodness, that's too funny.
Yeah, but once I do have one thing I can work on is that my phone. I have a wide-angle lens that attaches to my phone, and I can just turn the video on, and I'll be able to see everything around me.
Yeah, but you're going to be looking down, like.
Well, that doesn't. I mean, it's
something that should be right in front, so you could be like, okay, this is where I'm going.
Right, and that's what it is. If I put the lens on here, it makes it like a fisheye lens, so I get this wide view. So this will actually, like right in front of me, I'll be able to see everything, almost like 2 feet in front of me, to everything on the sides. I'll have a good view of everything that's going on, and I'll just keep going around like that until the phone dies. So I'll probably have like an hour or so before the battery life goes out. But it's really cool.
You're gonna have a charger.
Yeah, I have a few in there. I have one in there because I have 2 fans in the back. Let me see if I can show you.
Yeah, that was my next question. Is it hot?
Yeah. It does get hot, but like right there, these two things are actually they're USB fans.
Oh, okay.
So one's blowing in and one's blowing out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, to keep the air circulating. And there's a battery pack that's actually right above my head that I can just reach up, push the button, turn it on, and I'm good to go.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to Halloween. I can't wait to get outside and just see the reaction that I'm going to get from people.
Yeah. Well, Donna's gonna have to film you because I want to see.
I'm sure
I
she
want to
will.
also see the people looking
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. I hope I don't get them kids because last year or the year before, um, we were dressed up and what was I doing? I was dressed up in like a Darth Vader / Optimus Prime outfit, and there were a couple
Uh-huh.
kids that were little kids, but they would come up and just smack me with a lightsaber, or they came up and just tried to touch or grab one of the things and see if it would pull off my chest. I'm like, dude, what are you
Yeah.
doing? I wanted to drop kick the little kid. The little shits around
Well,
here.
I think you're gonna. I think kids are gonna try to touch you.
Yeah,
Watch out.
I'm gonna give Donna a stick, like a hard stick, and she can whack them.
Leave him alone. Don't touch.
Yeah, don't touch him. Maybe we'll get her one of them stun guns.
I know.
Just pull the trigger a few times. It'll back off.
Oh, funny.
But
That
yeah.
looks so cool.
I love it. I love it. And it has the wobble. If you ever seen the movie and the way these things actually walk, the legs have that shaky wobble to it, and it was perfect. Like it worked out perfect. I get so excited. Like I'm looking at the picture now and I'm like, this is so cool.
I see your smile from year to year.
Yeah. I love it. I'm just glad it's done. Like I've been working on this for over a year. I mean, off and on, just when I have time. So, I mean, if you scrunched it all down and took away all the time I didn't work on it, it would probably be, I don't know, like maybe 2 or 3 months that I've worked on it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's taken me over a year to get to this point, and I'm pretty much done. I mean, I have a little bit more detail. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, well, maybe I just add a little bit like there and here, and I've added stuff like, if you can see, like the sides. This is all Sharpie. Like this is all just I used a black Sharpie and just colored it all in.
You couldn't use like a black tape?
I could, but I was worried about, because sometimes when you use tape or pinstriping, if it doesn't go on just right and you have to take it off, you ruin it and you have to start over. You have to repaint it and all that. So I actually took a pencil and measured it out. I had a yardstick and I was doing all the straight lines and the pinstriping and all that stuff all around it, and then made sure everything looked nice, and then I colored it in so it wouldn't get messed up. But yeah.
Ooh. My daughter's calling me. Let's see what she wants.
All right, we're going to take a break and we'll be back. Oh, so now you're back?
No, I'm back.
It's all right. Your wife filled in for a little bit.
Yeah, I could hear her from all the way outside of the side street.
She took your place. We had a discussion about Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. And then we talked about my awesome costume. So you missed out on that. We debuted it on G&J, and you totally missed out on it because you had to go work on a car. Whatever.
Well, because I needed to find out what was wrong, and since he's a master mechanic, and he doesn't charge me because he's my friend.
Good.
I was like, cool.
Good. All right. So you good now? Are we good? Keep going with the show?
We're going.
All right.
So I guess Patty's section, is that going to be on there or no?
Oh, hell yeah. I recorded that shit. Totally blew you out.
All right, fine.
All right, so we talked about Bigfoot real quick. I mean, we showed that video.
Patty, we're talking about Patty.
What?
Because that's Bigfoot's name, Patty.
Oh, Patty, yes, there we go. Man, we're all about Bigfoot tonight.
We had Bigfoot on the show.
Damn right. Oh, man. So that was an awesome video. Even though I don't believe Bigfoot exists, I think the video was a hoax.
He's out there.
It was still a cool video. It's still a part of our pop culture, our geekdom. What are you looking for now?
You just keep talking.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It was a good show. Good film. It sparked interest in weird stuff. certainly sparked my interest when I was little.
It still sparks mine
Of course, because you think it's real.
because it is.
Because it's not.
It is.
It is. It's not.
It is.
So
As
I was talking to Patty, we did look at my ATST costume. It's finally done. I posted a video on my personal Facebook page, but I posted a second video, which is a little different, on our Geeks and Ghosts page, which includes Chewy.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Back there somewhere. He's right behind you.
He's right behind me. Yes, of course, right there.
Yeah, right there.
It's weird. You know what? I changed the lights. I put the cooler white lights on.
Yeah.
And although it looks better in here because it's more of a white instead of a yellow light, except for the yellow yellow spotlight.
So you don't like Asian lights?
Yes. It's a little darker though when I'm looking at the video. Like I'm lit up fine, but I can see like the background's a little bit darker than normal.
So you like the white lights but not the Asian lights?
What are Asian lights?
Yellow.
Yellow. Wow, you are a racist bastard.
Racist.
You're as yellow as they are.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Racist.
Jackass.
Mexicans for black lights.
Oh my god. Anyway. So yes, my costume is almost done. It's like 98% done.
Good.
It's done enough to go out. So come
We
Halloween,
need to see that.
Donna's gonna take a video of it. Maybe we'll do like a Facebook Live thing. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Because what's good about this is that this will be my first trial run of actually getting outside. And usually on Halloween, they close off the streets. What are you looking at?
You froze?
Oh, okay. They close off the streets here. We're having technical difficulties tonight. Your video coming in is low. But yeah, they close the streets down. So they block them off in it's called the Village here. So they block off the streets, and which is really great because I will take up the entire sidewalk walking down it. So now I don't have to worry about bumping people off the sidewalk, or like when the sidewalk kind of like shifts and there's like parts that are higher or lower or whatever. I'm gonna walk around in the street and go as far as I can. I also put LED lights in the
Before
vents.
You get mobbed by all the neighborhood kids.
Probably. But I'm gonna give Donna a lightsaber and tell her to whack any kids that get too close. Just whack the little fuckers.
Yeah, exactly. That's as it should be.
Yeah, as it should be. Damn it. I was thinking about carrying put like a little holster thing in there and carrying a Nerf gun, and just put some Nerf darts in the freezer for a little bit, and then peg the little fuckers out the window.
You should get a fire extinguisher.
Ooh, that's good. Our one of our Uber fans, Joe Downey, my buddy,
yes,
has been hounding me because he wanted to debut it at the release of episode 8. And he's like, "Oh, I have a trailer. We can put you in the trailer. You can suit up, and we'll have a smoke machine, and we'll just open it up, and you can walk around the lobby and stuff."
What is like WWF? What the hell?
I was like, first thing is get your own fucking costume, because I'm debuting it when I want to debut it. Second of all, I'm not going to a fucking movie theater because one, I'm not going to be able to fit through the door, and two, they take your ticket as soon as you walk into the lobby. So it's not like I can walk around the lobby. And they also have policies here. I don't know if it's the same there, but you can't have anything that covers your face and walk into the theater. Like you can't walk into the lobby, anything with a costume on that covers your face. And this definitely covers my face.
Well,
Yeah.
not really if you think about it, because you open up the windows.
But you can't see me unless you look inside. Because I did have it. I actually had it where, you know, that Tron lighting that I had.
Yeah.
I had strips of red light, and I was like, "Oh, cool! I'll use these, and the vents on the side, I'll light them up with them. That's cool." So I put them in there, turned them on, and they're they're dim. Like I'd have to wear black outfit and then lay it across, and then you'll be able to see it. But it's not enough to light up anything. So I ripped them out, and Donna gave me a couple of her LED light battery packs. So I have red ones, and I put them in there, lit them up. I'm like, oh shit, they look good. They look really good. So now
that's going to be interesting when you try walking through there and they tell you, "All right, sucker, we need to see your face."
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna do it. So there. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're not going to go to the show?
I'm not gonna go to a show in that. No. I already got tickets.
Really?
We're all set, dude. You don't realize how heavy this thing is, and how.
No,
awkward.
I do because I saw it.
Well, you saw it. It takes a couple minutes to get into it. Like it takes a good 5 minutes for me to get into it, and that's doing it here with the help of a table, like an adjustable table behind me that holds most of the weight until I get in there.
Yeah.
But if I take it somewhere, like I do plan to go to a Comic-Con with it, and I'm gonna have to take it in pieces. But luckily, I designed it so that it does come apart, and but I'm gonna have to get dressed there, and it's gonna take me a little bit to get dressed, and to walk around, and then to get undressed. It's too much work to go to a movie theater to put all this shit on, lug it around, and then 10 minutes later be like, all right, I'm fucking tired, dude. I'm tired, I'm sweaty, I would need to take it off. But you know what, the fans, I put fans in the back.
How do they work?
They work really good. They work really cool. They go to I got like the biggest, the battery packs for your phone. I got the biggest one that you get, and it has 2 ports, so both fans plug in. You turn them on, it's perfect. It actually sounds good too, because you're getting that kind of noise. So it makes me feel like I'm totally geeking out. It sounds like it's starting up. This is awesome. But it's really easy to turn on. It keeps nice cold air coming through. So I wasn't, usually when I put it on, like I put it on yesterday in the morning to test fit it, and just sitting there, I was like, I could feel sweat dripping down. But once I turned the fans on, I was fine.
You're a happy person.
Yes, I was very happy. So
Good.
yeah, so really good. Like I said, we'll take video and we'll put it up when I go out, but it's done enough that I'm happy, and we can take it out. The only thing I want to put in now is the like I need some kind of wide angle lens camera so I can see where I'm going. So once I do that,
Would you give they use for cars?
I was thinking about that, like something like that. I need it small, so I was thinking more like a body cam. But I also I bought one of those lens kits for your phone.
Yeah.
And it's got a fisheye lens in it. So I think I'm just going to take my phone and mount it on the front so that the fisheye lens just peeks out the corner of the window, the front window. And
I think you're gonna wear that costume one time, and then that'll be it for Comic-Cons with it.
No.
Yeah.
No. No, I'm going to wear the shit out of this thing. Well, my cyborg costume, I wore it like 5 or 6 times at different events. So
And then you quit.
yeah, then it's still downstairs. I still have it, so I can put it on when I need to. So we'll see. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what Comic-Con is coming up, but I want to make sure it's wide open space and I can get in. But I definitely want to.
Yeah.
I definitely want to go to a Comic-Con with it because I think it'll be a big hit because it looked.
Yeah, I was
really
going
good.
to. I don't suggest you take it to that Toy Con one
No,
up in
no,
Jersey.
that was.
There's no room.
There's no
inside.
room. Yeah, no room. The last one I went to, and this is on my list to talk about, RetroCon. That was last weekend. We went to that, and that was great facility, wide open spaces. That would have been perfect. Would have been really good. So I might go. I might. We'll see. We'll see. I got some goodies at RetroCon. You want to see what I got?
That's because you're always picking up something.
I'm always picking up something. I want to show. Oh, I got this. This. What?
Oh, I saw that one. Dirk Benedict.
Yes. I talked to him for a little bit because it was nice. It was him, and I don't know his name, but the guy that played Murdoch on the A-Team.
Oh,
Yes. He was also on Star Trek: The Next Generation for a little bit. A couple episodes. He wasn't in like a regular, but he was in a couple episodes. But both of these guys, these were the headliners for the Comic-Con. And he was Dirk. He was really nice. Like I really enjoyed talking to him.
Seems like
He had a shit, what was it? He had a dog tag thing on, and it said "Dad" on one side, and I was like, "Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that." And he's like, "Oh, this is represents the most important things in my life. One being a dad, and then on the other side, it was a title of his. He has a book out, and he was telling me about it. It was kind of like his, I guess his autobiography." And troubles and stuff that he's going through in his life and career and all that stuff. I think it's called a cowboy, a space cowboy or something like that.
Yeah.
Now I have to look it up. Dirk Benedict book. Here it is. It's called Confessions of a Kamikaze Cowboy. Ooh. A true story of discovery, acting, health, illness, recovery, and life. And I meant to order it, so I'm going to keep it up and read it. But I noticed, and I'm not saying this to be mean, but like when he went to autograph it, I didn't realize like his hands were like this.
Oh.
Both of them. And when he went to sign it, I was like, wow, he's really focusing on trying to sign this nice. But I mean, he was really cool, really, really nice.
Well,
man.
that kind of reminds me of a guy we over here at one of the car shows, older man, and he would walk around asking people if they wouldn't mind if he would detail their cars. Do like a little paint with the lines and whatnot.
Yeah.
But his hands were constantly shaking. And people were telling him, no, it's all right. And he goes, no, I can do it. And they wouldn't trust him. So a couple of the guys that I knew said, go ahead. But as soon as he put, brush to that car, his hands steadied up. And he did some beautiful work. But as soon as he got away, it was, all over the place.
That's
But yeah,
really,
I can understand.
That's really cool. I mean, that's something that's always fascinated me. Like that's something that you can focus on. So I guess you have such complete concentration, such focus that it just nullifies the physical ailment that you have.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
Yeah. The guy did some beautiful detail work on lowriders and all that, but
yeah.
As soon as he that hand steadied up, you wouldn't have known nothing.
Wow, that's cool.
So I can understand what you're saying about Dirk Benedict. So
I was definitely surprised. I was not expecting that, and I mean I didn't make a big deal. I didn't say anything because that would just be rude. But I didn't notice it. It was definitely noticeable. But again, he was just awesome. He was a really nice guy. He talked to me a lot, even though there was not a big line, but enough that I think more like A-list actors of today would be like, all right, sign it, move along, sign up, move along, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he really took the time to talk to me and you know, was engaged in the conversation. He wasn't like, all right, whatever, next.
Yeah,
was
we've
really
talked about some of those who are that way.
Yeah.
If they talk to you, they're cool. You know, but you should ask them, how'd you ever kill Cylons if your hands were constantly shaking?
You're such a dick. Oh my god. Oh, someone is gonna kill you someday. Someone is just gonna snap and just fucking kill you, and you're gonna be done. All right, next.
That was a good one.
I got Kane. I think this was the medical officer from Alien.
Oh, okay.
And it's got the little face hugger.
Reaction figures.
Yes. I got that. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh, you'll like this.
What? Tribble. I saw that at your house that day.
Did you? Were you here?
Yeah.
No, because I got this last weekend.
You had a Tribble or something that I saw. Yeah, there was a Tribble I saw at your house.
Was
and I was like, oh, he has a Tribble.
Are you no, I got this last
Oh,
weekend.
yeah.
I got this last weekend.
Oh, for sure. I saw it.
Saturday.
You had a Tribble that I remember seeing at your house, and I said, wow, you have a Tribble.
Maybe that was a rat. Because I didn't have this when you were here.
I'm telling you, it was a Tribble because it said Star Trek on it.
It was not here.
I'm telling you, it was.
Look, I am going to use my Infinity Gauntlet oven mitt. Banish you. Like that? $5, dude. I was like, yeah. I don't even cook.
You're going to run out of room at your house.
You would think, but I keep getting more. This is one of the things I won in my raffle from the White Hill Mansion. I got a pirate hat or bandana. Really cool one too. I like it.
You are going to run. Maybe not right now, but eventually you are.
Let's see. Oh, this. I think this is one of the coolest things, and I'm just going to show it to you, and you should instantly recognize this. Okay, you ready?
All right, I'm ready. Oh, that's pretty cool.
What is it?
Where'd you pick that up at?
What is it?
I'm telling you, where'd you pick it up?
What is it?
A skull. It's a key. A sword.
Key. From?
Goonies.
Yes. All right. I'm proud of you. I still love you. If you didn't know what that was, we were going to end this show right now and never ever film another episode again. This, like I picked this up and I didn't talk to the guy that made it. I talked to his wife because he wasn't there. Well, he was there. I think he was sitting on the throne. But I talked to his wife, and his wife was telling me that he does these himself. Like, he molds these. He makes the mold, and then he does these sculptures, and then hand paints them. So he does everything from scratch. And it sounds like he gets some pictures, and he looks at the pictures, and he does it from memory, from the movies and stuff like that, and then he carves, or I don't know exactly how you make the mold, but I guess you would carve it out, and then he fills it with resin and then hand paints them. So I mean, it's really cool. It's solid.
It sounds solid.
Yeah, and it's got a string on it so I can wear it, and it's freaking awesome. And I was like, oh, like I was gonna go back and bargain with him. I think he was like $15. It was $15 when I saw it, and I was like, all right, well maybe I'll see if I can get him down to 10. And then when I talked to his wife, I was like, holy shit, he does all this stuff himself? He really, okay, I'll pay the 15. That's cool. So, yeah, that baby's getting hung up.
All that work he does, why not?
Yeah, I love it. Oh, remember this guy? What?
Movie buff.
Yeah. I still have that. Oh, did I show you the game I got from him? This is another game that he had.
It's the new one he came out with. Make Me a God.
Yeah. I did show that before, right?
Yeah.
This is in a bucket that I have. Oh, I got one of these. I got 2 of these at a flea market. I want to send you one.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's one of them wristband kind of things, but you can put it on anything.
And Thor comes out next week. Is it next week?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
That looks fucking good.
I want to see that.
And it got certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, like huge, awesome score. So
Certified fresh.
certified fresh. What else did I get? Oh, this is something you'll be interested in, maybe. Boom.
Captain America, Iron Man, Stan Lee.
It's
That looks interesting.
freedom, security, psychology. I have a bunch of these books, dude. I have the psychology of well, this one. I have the psychology of Star Trek. I have the psychology of Star Wars. I have the psychology of Batman. These are actual psychologists that write these books based on like the movies and the comics. I just love them. They're fucking awesome. I got this thing. I am not really sure what this is yet. But it's like a little fortune teller guy.
Yeah, it's from the movie The Toy.
Well, you would think, but it's like a side game. It's not associated with the movie.
It is.
But it keeps making noise. It's got a motion sensor in the.
Use my influence.
Dude, this is the first time it talked.
It's haunted shit.
I put batteries in it, and I couldn't get it to do anything except light up. And then today, before the show, it lit up, and made a noise. And this is the first time I've heard it talk.
Maybe it's warming up the wires inside. Who knows how long it's not been used?
Probably. Because I got it at a this was a flea market buy. And I think I picked it up for, no. This was at the Comic-Con, RetroCon, and I think I paid $1 for it. All right.
That looks cool.
It's cool. Oh,
But it's a good thing it finally works. Kind of like that Star deal I bought.
here's something else.
Oh, yes, we saw that.
Did I show you this?
Yeah, when I was at your house, hello, remember?
Oh, yeah, I did show you that. Okay, I showed you at the house, but I didn't show everybody else. So I picked this up
Okay.
at a yard sale, $8. Okay, you ready? You ready? You ready? Look at this shit. Oh, yeah. Liquor. Lots of liquor. Boom.
This, I mean, he's going to run out of room.
Wait. Oh, wait. You say you want to do a shot? I have shot glasses.
And it's set up to look like a castle. It's pretty cool.
Freaking awesome. I love that. Yeah, that's probably going to go back downstairs because I don't have any room for it up here.
You're not going to have room for shit up there anymore.
I think that's it. That's all I
If
got.
all of you have ever seen this room like I have, he is running out of room.
You know, there are a few people out there, and I know some of them watch this show, but there are a few people that have been able to come up here, and they're like, holy shit. And it's great because everybody does the same thing. Like they just sit there and stand there and like, wow. Because there's so much to see here. I need a bigger room. I need the kid to get a job and move out so I can knock this wall down. What?
You gave him the basement.
I know. That was my mistake. I need to take the basement over again. I need to kick his ass out. All right. So enough about that stuff. What else we got to talk about?
You're going to Gettysburg this weekend. I'm going to the USS Midway tomorrow.
What is that? That's a ship, right?
It's a World War II ship. It's an aircraft carrier that has basically served in every war since World War II up to the first Gulf War.
Okay.
After the first Gulf War, the one I was involved in, it was retired. and it's now in San Diego as a museum piece, just like the one that they have up in New York.
Okay.
So we're going up there with the scouts, and we get there tomorrow at 9:30, and we're gonna spend the night. They're gonna feed us. They're gonna give us private tours of the whole carrier that aren't given to the public.
Okay.
So we'll be there until Sunday. So it seems pretty cool.
Good.
But here's the bonus.
Uh-oh.
It's haunted. Yep, you know what that means.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to leave a voice recorder somewhere in that ship
Oh, Jesus.
and see what happens.
That's great. That's good methodology. Let's just leave a voice
That's
recorder
awesome.
somewhere on the ship, leave it alone, and then we'll come back later, and then anything that's weird, it's a ghost.
We'll pick it up.
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna take a couple of those with me, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, Jesus. Well, speaking of ghosts, I am going to Gettysburg tomorrow. And
Yeah, that's the only place I won't investigate. Because it's ridiculous.
we could get into a debate on this.
Yeah, we can.
Because it's like, you know what? I understand your reasoning, but it's like,
Where you're going.
it's like, you know what? Fuck everyone else. Because you will investigate anywhere else, including a battleship.
It's an aircraft carrier.
It's an aircraft carrier that has seen battle, right? That has been in part of war.
That's
It's a military installation, which goes against your reasoning for not investigating at Gettysburg.
no,
Yes.
because this is a big boat. It belongs to the Navy.
Still had
Nobody
soldiers
likes
on
the
it.
Navy.
Still had military personnel on it.
No,
Really? No? It didn't?
no, no,
What did it have on it?
nothing.
So it was a fully automated ship. That's amazing
It was
for the
ahead of-
time.
It was ahead of its time.
Oh my God. You're such a bitch. Such a bitch. All right, so tomorrow I want to give a plug to this event that I'm going to. Because it's a really cool event. I'm the skeptic, but it's a ghost hunt. But let me read the details here.
You read those details, Bob.
Okay, Jim. I can totally feel the rum kicking in. Cove Paranormal Research Society is teaming up with members of Clark Paranormal Research for a special benefit investigation at the David Stewart Farm in Gettysburg, Saturday, October 21st, from 7 to 11 p.m. There's some technical information. All proceeds will go to help McKenna, the granddaughter of Stephanie, who owns the David Stewart Farm. McKenna is currently in a battle with leukemia. Help us help McKenna October 21st at the David Stewart Farm in Gettysburg and join members of Parahistorical Research Initiative, I'm not sure what that is, to participate in an investigation of the farm. So it's $25 a person. You go there, you can investigate the farm, which I guess it actually doesn't say if it's allegedly haunted or not. But I know there's a bunch of people coming out. There's 2 groups that are involved. I know pretty much all the members of both groups that are involved with this, and they're really cool people. Mark and Michelle Cook and Robert and Carol Keys, they are people that are they're probably the most awesome people you could meet. They are very friendly. They are helpful. These are the ones I'm...
Cool.
Say that again?
They sound pretty cool.
Yeah. I met them in Gettysburg, and these were the people that... It's awesome. If you ever get to meet them, you have to ask them how they met me, because they tell a great story about this. And basically, like, I happened to be standing next to them at this event in Gettysburg, and I was bored, and I was lonely because my wife was there with her friend, Christine, and they both left me to go do something else because they were bored. And I was kind of like, it was one of them, get off your phone.
No, you'll see it deals with G and G.
Okay.
Keep talking.
I was kind of like looking around because I was like, all right, well, I'm here alone. I don't know anybody else. I'm the skeptic. It's kind of like being in a Shark Tank. And I'm looking around and I kind of like looked at Mark and Michelle and Robert and Carol, who were sitting next to me. And I was kind of like, hey, how you doing? And they were afraid of me. They were actually afraid of me because they knew who I was, and they were like, "Oh my God, he sees us! He sees us! He's talking to us!" But by the end of the event, we were good friends, and it was really. I'm really glad that I got to meet them, and really awesome people. I mean, just as friendly as can be, and
I wanted to go to Gettysburg this last time, but I'm just not. I don't think there's gonna be enough time to make it.
Robert makes moonshine. And he makes pretty good moonshine, makes flavored stuff. We still have a little bit left in the refrigerator, but I keep drinking it. So it won't last long. Oh. I'm going to need more.
That's fine.
But I'll be there tomorrow night. It should be
I
interesting.
Put on,
what?
And going back to Dirk Benedict, I put on G&G, one of his earlier movies, which is a classic.
Oh, Jesus.
So people could watch it and enjoy it.
It's not porn, is it?
No.
Like 70s
I don't know
porn.
if you've ever seen this movie.
S.
Exactly.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 S's. That's it. 1973 movie. Sci-fi. Dirk Benedict. I don't even want to watch this. Oh my God.
It's basically dealing with snakes, and he gets, I forgot exact because I haven't seen this movie in probably 20 years.
Like snakes on the plane?
No. Somehow he gets injected or something with snake, and he slowly starts to a snake. So it's kooky, but I haven't seen it in 20, 25 years. And I thought about it the day I saw you took a picture, you at taking pictures with him. And I go, hey, I wonder if this is available. So we can show it to the G&G movie theater. Because you know us, we only put top rated movies on our site.
Yeah. That's all we do. The top rated movies ever. Oh my God. Anyway. So all right. We should do a list. We have not done a list in a long time.
I think there's a list. I put up a list today.
I know. We haven't done a list on the show in a long time.
I love doing lists.
Let's do a list.
Do the list I put up.
Pull up a list. Did you pull one up?
The restaurant one.
All right. You want to do the restaurant one?
Do you remember 15 defunct restaurant chains?
15. What is it? Defunct restaurant chains.
Yes.
All right. You going to share it, or am I doing it?
You share it.
Oh, my God. Why do I have to do everything?
Because with all the technical difficulties tonight, it might come out better with you.
This is true. All right, let me find it. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Let's see. Sharing screens and go. Why does it do that? Every time I pick the share screens, Skype minimizes. I don't know why it does that.
Because it does.
Because it's a bitch. All right. Do you remember these defunct restaurant chains? Start the slideshow. Oh, Howard Johnson's. Are they done? I thought there was
I
one.
thought they were still around, but apparently, according to the website, because the internet doesn't lie, it's done.
The internet doesn't lie. That's funny. Let's see. As of
And
2017,
I
there. Oh wait, it does say there is only one Howard Johnson still in business.
Now, I want you to think about something. When we opened it, it said 15 defunct restaurants.
Okay,
Look at when you scroll down, how many tabs do you get?
20.
One of what?
One of 20. So what's going on here? All right, so we'll count them. We have one.
One.
Next, Sambo's. I've never heard of this.
We had these here on the West Coast, and they were kind of, I don't know if you've heard of Campbell's. Same
Soup?
spelling, but with, no. Same spelling, but with the letter C instead of the letter S.
So, for those people at home,
So-
that would not be the same spelling.
No. Same spelling, but just different. And it seems like one ripped off the other. So that's what it is.
Oh
This
my!
is why I love.
You cannot be the same and different. You can't be.
It is different.
You cannot be the same and different.
Yes, you can be.
No.
Yes.
It's one or the other. You can't be
No.
both.
No.
So you had what kind of food did it? Oh, pancakes. I see pancakes.
It was like Denny's kind of sort of.
Is it like the IHOP?
Yeah. They were okay. They weren't bad.
Oh, what's this say? According to the company, the name was simply I don't know what that word is. Portmanteau of the founder's last name, as opposed to being a reference to the use of Sambo as a derogatory term for African Americans. Sambo is a racial term?
Yeah.
What's
Back
that?
in the mid 1800s, it was another name for them.
Okay.
Like they used to say darky as well. So
I honestly, I've never heard of that. Okay.
really,
Next. Kenny Rogers Roasters.
I remember these.
I
Do you remember them?
Yes, they came out. I remember them being like, yeah, they came out in the 90s,
Yeah.
and it didn't last long.
No, but people said it was pretty good. I mean, I don't remember going to one, but people had said it was good. But as fast as they came on they went away just as quickly, it seems.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, it said while the food was popular, they were never able to break into the market, and the restaurants were sold off. So that's again, how can it be popular but never break into the market? I mean, if it's popular, that means a lot of people are going there. A lot of people are spending money. I don't get it.
Maybe they didn't get the widespread
Maybe.
target that they wanted to get. They were popular in the areas that they opened, but they just couldn't seem to expand.
All right. Now I'm getting hungry. Minnie Pearl's Chicken. The story of Minnie Pearl's Chicken has become cautionary tale for franchises. In the 1960s, businessman John J. Hooker, teamed with country singer Pearl to launch a chain of restaurants bearing her name. Initially a success, there were nearly 500 locations at one point. However, the lack of cohesive menu or recipes sabotaged the food, and the whole franchise fell apart within a few years. Wow.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Next, the
In the
All-American
60s.
Burger. The All-American Burger chain was never more than a regional fast food joint. However, it became famous when it was featured in the hit 80s teen film Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Awesome movie.
Yeah.
Final
And
location closed in 2010. Wow.
There was one here in Covina back around 2006 or 2009, right around. And I remember we went there once. We ordered a burger, and it was more like a fucking salad in between two pieces of bread than a hamburger.
Wow.
And so, yeah, because we bit into it, it was like 3, lettuce just fell out.
Where's the burger?
Huh?
White Tower? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. White Tower. The first White Castle opened in 1921 and became the first popular fast food chain. As is prone to happen in business, numerous imitators quickly opened. One of these knockoffs was known as White Tower, opened by John E. Sachs and his son Thomas. White Tower copied White Castle's menu, style, advertising, and even architecture. At its height, there were 230 White Towers, but the chain died after legal action from White Castle forced them into significant changes.
Gee, I wonder why.
Oh my, this is totally making me hungry now. I want to go out and get
We
a
do
burger.
list most of food.
Yeah, we got, oh, these are horrible lists. Chi-Chi's! Isn't this coming
yes.
back?
This was one that I even when I was in Kentucky and I had those 3 restaurants, I ran them out of the town that we were in because their food was crap. It wasn't authentic. And you know what the word Chi-Chi's means?
No.
It's a slander for women's boobies.
Women's boobies?
Instead of titties, in Spanish it's Chi-Chi's.
Oh. So, this is called titties?
Basically.
I didn't know that. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I remember the day I went over there, or one of the days I went, and there was some women there, and as they were walking out, I was walking in, and I go, you know what this means? Well, you know what the name stands for? They're like, no, it just sounds like a really catchy name. And I'm like, in Spanish, basically means tits. They're like, what? I go, yeah. It's a Mexican restaurant dedicated to boobies, and there's no boobies in it.
So, let's see. Well, they closed in 2003 when a hepatitis outbreak in the food supply led to 3 customer deaths. Damn.
I hated that place.
I think... I'm pretty sure I've been seeing commercials for Chi-Chi's. Like, they're coming back.
I have maybe it's
isn't
over
this
there,
one-
but over here they're.
Isn't this the jingle with the baby back ribs? I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Chi-Chi's.
No. Chi-Chi's was a Mexican style restaurant.
What the fuck am I thinking of then?
Who knows? You're probably thinking about Austin Powers.
I just saw that. That was on tonight. I watched that. That was good. That was a good movie. Damn, that was good.
Lenny.
Lums. I've never heard
Bring
of
me a
this.
cup of water, please. Never heard of this one. Although this was during our time.
Clifford and Stuart Perlman brothers launched Lums in Florida in 1971. The chain's beer-steamed hot dogs and distinctive glass-doored storefronts made it popular enough to support 400 locations at one point. They eventually
I want
sold...
to try that. Steam some hot dogs and beer.
How do you beer steamed? So I guess you put beer in like a boiler and boil it. I don't like steamed hot dogs.
Off you go.
I like fried hot dogs.
I'm gonna try.
I would try it.
Me too, but I'm gonna try this. Hey, lady. Thank you. I'm gonna try this.
Steamed in beer. How do you do that? I would try it too. If
Put
anybody
beer-
out there,
Put beer.
if
beer in
anybody
a pot.
watching this knows how
There you
to
go.
beer steam a hot dog, you let us know. We'll get together and we're gonna have some hot dogs. I'll provide the
try.
rum.
We're gonna try this weekend.
Next,
Next,
steak and ale.
I've seen these, but they were far and few in between. when I
They
saw
were,
them.
yeah. The chain's final locations closed in early 2010s. Like, there were 2 of them by me. Like, one of them's only like 20 minutes away, but I mean, it's not there anymore. But I do remember these. All right. Next,
But I remember I never went in there, but I would have liked to because it seemed
Geno's.
interesting.
I remember Geno's.
Who?
Geno's. Football Hall of Famer Gino, Marchetti opened the first Gino's Hamburgers in 1957. By the 70s, he had over 300 locations. Marchino sold the chain to Marriott in the 1980s, and the hotel chain quickly turned all the Ginos into Roy Rogers. In 2010, he returned to the restaurant business, opening up a new Gino's location. I actually remember going to these when I was really little, and I think it was one of my dad's favorite places, so we went there a lot.
Huh.
Yeah.
Never had it out here.
Damn.
But it says, what did they sell it to? They sold it to shit.
They showed it to Marriott, and it became Roy Rogers.
Now I remember the restaurants as well.
Said it again. You
We had some.
there.
I remember Roy Rogers restaurants.
Yes.
We had some of those over here. So, and then those are gone as well.
Well, those are not gone. Those are still here, out here.
Really? Oh, okay. They're gone over here.
See, Roy Rogers, they came along and they had, I guess in the 90s, there were actually some standalone, like, stores, like kind of like McDonald's. There was a Roy Rogers not too far from me, and we would go there. But Roy Rogers was mostly at the rest stops along, like, the turnpike.
Oh, okay.
So, like, anytime you went on these long road trips, the rest stops all had Roy Rogers. And then they slowly, I think what happened is that the family of Roy Rogers sold off the business, and then they kind of went in the crapper. The Roy Rogers family kind of got pissed off that it got such a bad reputation, and they actually went out and started buying them back. So they're still at the rest stops. Like, every time we go out, we go on a road trip, there's always a Roy Rogers along the way.
Huh.
Yeah, Roy Rogers.
Never seen over here.
What was that?
But the thing is, if it dies out here in California, because with so many type of restaurants going on, once you die, that's it. It's like a dog-eat-dog world out here.
Wow. Burger Chef.
Never saw those. Maybe I did when I was younger. I just don't remember them.
Wow.
But it says they sold a bunch of them to Hardy, so I wonder if those became. Over here we know them as Carl's Jr. I don't know. You guys have Carl's Jr., don't you?
We have Carl's Jr. You know what? There's Carl's Jr. commercials. I don't think I've actually seen a Carl's Jr.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I've seen them advertised, but I don't think I've ever seen one.
They have pretty good burgers, except Carl's Jr. tends to overcharge for their stuff. It's $2.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, they do that. Carl's. I'm gonna look. Junior near me. Let's see. Tell me, phone.
In the times I've been out there, I've never seen a Carl's Jr. over there.
Let me see. Zip code. Let's see what the closest one is. The closest, they're all in Jersey or New York. There's one in Jersey, 71 miles away.
You should go there right now.
That's the closest one to me, is 71.8 miles away. So that's why I haven't been to one.
Next time, put it on your bucket list.
All right. So Burger Chef, they said it has over 1,000 locations and rivaled McDonald's. And I've never heard of this.
Cool. Have you seen on Netflix? Have you seen the McDonald's movie?
Is that the one about, like, overeating?
With Michael Keaton? No.
Oh, with Michael Keaton.
Yeah, what's his name? Michael. It's a good movie, but it's kind of fucked up the way he did it. You know, the way he went around to get that business. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Well,
But it's a good movie, and we have one of the original. I think the store number 2 down here, the oldest McDonald's
yeah.
restaurant, and it's still open to this day. I haven't been there. Nothing big. It's just the whole nostalgia stuff.
Right.
But it's pretty cool. It's a small little one.
Bob's Big Boy.
Oh, you have those?
We had those, yeah.
We had them, or we have them, but before they were more of a family sit-down restaurant, and the food was really good. And then they died out for a while, and then it seems like they came back. But it seems that the ownership was more interested in putting the brand out there instead of focusing on the food, what made it interesting.
Yeah.
And so their burgers were really good at one time, but now that they've come back, it almost feels like it's a family sit down, but with a fast food
feel,
type of thinking. And it doesn't work.
Now,
because
see,
that's not what Bob's Big Boy was.
I don't think this doesn't qualify for this list, because this list is about defunct restaurants, and this is telling you the chain is still holding on with about 100 locations in California and the Midwest.
It did defunct for a while. Maybe that's why we get those bonus 5 picks that were in there.
Bennigan's. I remember Bennigan's. We had Bennigan's out here.
Never. I don't remember. We don't think we had that out here.
See, they lagged behind similar concepts like Fridays, Applebee's, and Chili's. The chain was sold several times and filed for bankruptcy in 2008. New ownership kept 23 locations open in the U.S. I think there's still one around here. Oh, well. What is this? Ponderosa. Yes.
I remember Ponderosa, but I don't think I ever went in.
Ponderosa is a good, I love the food. And it's like a, is that what I go into? I'm pretty sure it's what I go into.
Is it like a hometown buffet or something?
It's kind of like, no, it's weird. It's like a hybrid. So there's a buffet kind of thing it's like sides and salad and soup and breads. So it's not a full buffet. Because you walk in, you sit down at the table, you order an entree, like steak and baked potato, but then you get the salad bar, and the salad bar is just not a salad. It's like all these other different kind of sides and different breads and desserts and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a hybrid sit-down restaurant and buffet. So yeah. I love them.
No, we never stopped. And I remember them. I remember the TV show. That was part of it.
Yeah. I watched that. That show too. Yeah. Ponderosa near me. Let's see how far. Locations. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Address. Search by city. Butler, PA. Ooh. Yeah. There's not many around here. Oh well. All right, next one. This should be the last one.
It should be.
It should be.
But it's
Charlie Brown's Steakhouse.
I don't remember it.
I don't know this at all. And this is weird. Charlie Brown's was a quickly growing regional chain of New Jersey in the 80s and 90s. The corporation went out of business, though some franchise owners have stayed open. So it's not defunct.
Not completely.
It's not defunct. Because if it was defunct, it would no longer exist. Charlie Brown's Steakhouse. Now I'm going to have to look that up too. All right. Do you think there's another one?
Of course.
It is. Look, 16. How do you say that word? Noggles? Noggles
So
had a very
Yeah.
respectable
Let me-
25-year run
what's it say?
from 1970 to 1995. A Mexican fast food establishment with locations all over the United States. Its charming motto was, prepare food fresh, serve customer fast, keep place clean. They talk like you do.
Yeah, well, you know it's a Mexican restaurant.
Have to respect that, right? There were as many as 225 locations by the mid-80s, with the final one in Carson City, Nevada, closing its doors in 95. In 2015, entrepreneur Christian Zybarth revived the restaurant. There are currently 2 locations in California. You need to go there.
I just found one, and it's on the way to San Diego tomorrow.
Awesome.
But I won't be able to go there until Sunday because that's when we're coming back because we have to be at San Diego by a certain time.
That's
but
fine.
we can go there on the way back.
I want a picture of you in front of it.
Well, okay, we'll do
All
that.
right. Number 17 of our list of 15 defunct restaurants.
I love these kinds of lists. Makes no sense.
Druthers, also known as Burger Queen, was a chain of restaurants that operated between 63 and 81. Based in Louisville, Kentucky, the burger fried chicken joint's mascot was a giant bee named Queenie Bee. Oh, that's original. Another of the company's characters, Andy Dandytail, was targeted at kids. Wow.
Dandy.
I have no idea. Maybe Bobby Tingle knows what this is.
He probably does.
Probably, because that,
we're gonna have to get a little
fucker eats everything.
He
All
does.
right.
He looks like it too. Fucking
Number
nothing fits him.
Number 18 of our 15 list. Henry's Hamburgers. 99-cent cheeseburgers. Wow, that's probably why they went out of business. In the 1950s, businessmen in the restaurant industry were attempting to mimic the success of McDonald's, and thus you had establishments such as Henry's. Henry's was a major player in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. By the early 60s, there were over 200 of them, more than McDonald's had at the time. Wow. Failure to adapt to the industry changes, competition from other fast food burger chains, and a controversy involving the use of horse meat. Oh my God.
Now, let's go. Horse meat is not bad because when I was in Germany, we would go to McDonald's and they use horse meat for their burgers.
Okay.
And I didn't know it, but you know what? You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. It's a good damn tasty burger. In fact, I thought it was actually a better burger than what we have out here.
Wow. See, I don't.
Yeah.
Well, to my
But
knowledge.
they also serve beer at McDonald's.
The what?
They also serve beer in their McDonald's too.
Oh. To my knowledge, I have not had a horse burger. But I would certainly try it. Because as long as it's like red meat, I don't like fish. I don't like seafood. But
yeah,
if it's red meat, I'll try it. You know, and like right now, I'm feeling buzzed. And I'm hungry because this list has just made me. I want to go out and get a cheeseburger, like right now.
Well, you should after we're done.
I'm gonna.
But yeah, no. Wait. Before we talk about this, before we talk about Pup and Taco, those Hearst horse burgers at McDonald's are really good. I mean, they're tasty.
McDonald's.
And like I said, they were. Yeah, and they actually taste a lot better than what we have down here. I mean. I'd eat one of those again. Now,
I'll have to see.
Pup and Taco.
Wait.
Awesome.
I have I will have an opportunity, probably, sometime next year, to go to Germany because my company does a lot of training over there too. So I might have a chance to go over there, and if I get there, I'm definitely going to seek out a place that sells horse burgers and try it out because now I'm curious. I want to.
They're not bad.
I want to taste what the Black Stallion tastes like. That's the only horse I know. All right, Pup and Taco. This is a funny name. Pup and Taco.
It is a funny name, but
It's
you know
like
what?
fucking taco.
Dude, they were a staple here in California. They
Really?
were the fucking bomb, right? Their tacos. I mean, you've seen Taco Bell's Taco Supreme, right? Pup
Yeah.
and Tacos were like this. Their tacos were not messing around. They were huge, right? And they were the bomb. I absolutely love. I mean, they gave you a lot for what you paid for. They're huge tacos. The burritos were just as big, if not bigger. Nothing they served was small. You know, they were great. And to this day, people out here, when we still talk about, you know, past. That's why I love this list when I saw it. We talk about restaurants, and the one that always comes up is Pup and Taco.
Wow.
Because it was better than Taco Bell or Del Taco. This was the shit.
And this, it's kind of
Like,
ironic that Taco Bell bought them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. So, but I don't know what they should have kept some of the stuff that Pup and Taco had, especially those extra large, huge fucking tacos, and they were wide. I mean, it was a good taco.
You like them
But-
big and wide.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you're so gay.
You would have loved them too. So, that for a fact.
Oh, and look, number 20 on our list of 15 defunct restaurants. Delights. I don't remember this.
Never heard of this.
I don't. Better burgers on better buns, special sandwiches, sumptuous salad bar, spudtacular potatoes, and a full menu of naturally nutritious, light, fast foods. Damn. Sounds like a good place.
Yeah.
Founded in 1978. There were more than 100 locations by 1985. Success was fleeting, though. The company ceased franchising in 1986 and filed for bankruptcy. And a year later, it sold 90% of its restaurants to Hardee's. Oh,
Fucking Hardy's buying everybody.
fucking Hardee's. All right. So there's our list. Damn.
There's our list of 15 out of 20.
15/20.
Or 20 out of 15, better said.
Damn. 20 out of 15. That was great.
Wow. We gave you guys a bonus 5.
Oh, I have something to show you. You
I
probably
think I
saw
know
a
what you're going to show.
picture of it. Look at this. Wait, do I focus this? Focus, focus, focus. It's probably not going to focus. There we go. See that?
No.
Okay. It says, well, they screwed it up. Geeks, Ghosts. And then it has an address. Well, city and state of where I am. This is a weird story. Okay? I'm going to share this with you. I got a letter in the mail. Well, actually, like a letter package, like one of them, like thick package envelopes. And it had this pen in it. And it had a letter about to Geeks, Ghosts. It didn't say Geeks and Ghosts. It said Geeks, Ghosts. That's what it says. Right there. You can't see it because it's blurry.
Nobody can read it.
But it was a pen, and it was to us as our show, but addressed to me, and said they want to sell us a bunch of pens, and here's a free sample, and they gave us a free pen. And it kind of freaked me out because I'm like, all right, who the fuck knows that, one, like it's obvious, like we do the show, but how do they know my address? How did this company get my address?
Somebody told them.
Somebody told them. Somebody tipped them off. And whoever that somebody is, you're a dick. I don't know why you would do that. I don't like that because I got the envelope. I'm like, Geeks and Ghosts. Again, it didn't say N, but I was like, how the fuck did they find me? Son of a bitch.
Well, now they know.
Now they know where I live. But I have a pen that has our name on it, which is kind of cool.
Wow.
It's got a little stylus top. Like, the top here is for stylus, so you can play with your phone with it. It's not a bad pen, but oh well. All right.
Oh well.
So that's that. Let's see. What else? Oh, this comes up every Halloween. I don't know why. Maybe
What?
you can explain it to me. People
What?
post pictures of cereal boxes. Count Chocula, Blueberry, and Frankenberry. Because I guess they're only released on Halloween now, like around Halloween.
Yeah.
What's
I bought the blueberry one.
You're who?
I bought the blueberry one.
You did?
Yeah.
So you like the blueberry?
I just bought it, and it was a little bit too sweet, so I let the kids finish it.
Okay. I guess it's a big deal because like I've seen about a dozen people post pictures of it and like, which is your favorite? Which is your favorite? Like, I don't fucking care. I don't eat any of it, but if I had to pick it, you know, Count Chocula is my favorite. I'd have to.
I picked all three.
You pick all three because you're a whore.
Because it said, you know, because this was done by Eric Altman, our unofficial sponsor number one.
Yes.
Official sponsor.
Love Eric. I miss Eric.
And he said, pick one. And I said, but they all look like they're joined at the hip. So I pick them all.
Well, yeah, you're a greedy whore. That's why you pick them all.
Yeah.
Did you see a guy built a 2-story AT-AT and AT-AT in his front lawn?
I was looking at mine. That's cool that he did that. But the legs just seem out of whack.
You know what? It's the whole thing. Like, we're going to nitpick here because that's what we do.
Yeah.
We're geeks, okay? And this is what we do. Let's look at it. Hold on. Let me get this up on screen. There we go. Yes. The head is not big enough. It's a little small for the body, I think. The legs are awkward. But you know what? I got to give him props, though, because if the guy did it himself, I mean, I'm sure he had a little help,
Yeah.
but it's still not bad. It's still pretty badass for a guy doing this in his front lawn.
Then you have all these little kids all hanging out in front, swinging lightsabers, and I'm thinking, oh, I hope that walker just topples over and crushes them all, just like in the movie, and then that'll be the end of that.
I mean, that looks pretty badass. You know, it's not that bad. Yeah, the legs are a little thick, and the head might be a little bit bigger. Actually, the head's not that bad. But I mean, look at it. It's an AT-AT in your front lawn. I would be happy.
Hell yeah.
The only thing that I would change on this is that I would have a ramp going from the bedroom window into the cargo bay so that I could go inside of it.
Well, it looks like he already set up a camera on top of it.
You know what? I thought that was a light up there. I thought that was a light to light it up at night.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I would want to go inside that. Like, that's my only thought right now. Like, that's really cool. Can I get inside?
Yeah.
Because I want to sit in the front here and shoot people. That's what I want to do. What are you doing? Get off your phone. You're like a fucking phoneaholic.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Shut up. I'm trying to buy a 1979 Pontiac Trans Am.
No, don't do that. That's a waste of money.
That's an awesome car.
Waste of money. Waste.
Hey, did you see the stretchers?
The video of the stretchers falling?
Of everybody dropping these poor people on there?
Yes. It's horrible. Horrible. Dumbasses.
It's bad enough that these poor cyclists are almost, losing their lives when they twist their knee or their ankle. But then to have somebody, jam their ass into, your face into their ass and they lift you up in the stretcher. I don't know what's worse.
Let's see. For those of you aren't sure what we're talking about, let's do this again. Here we go.
Here you go.
Look at this shit. This is horrible. This one's bad. Look at this. Oh, sits on his head. Sits on his head. His face.
Leave me here.
This is awful. This is awful. The guy strapped in. He can't do shit.
No.
Boom.
He is at.
He just, and look at this guy. This guy's laughing.
And they laugh. Oh my God.
Oh.
I swear, I don't know what these people are doing.
This is hard. Look at him. Just tossed him on there. Let's run. Boom.
Oh, this is where the guy's kind of pissed off. Just get on there, and then they throw him over there.
Yeah. Like, how do these people?
What are you people doing?
How do they stay in their job? Look, they just tossed them down. Oh, this
Boom,
lady.
you're
Boom.
Live.
And you know what? I was an EMT, so I worked on an ambulance. I did this kind of stuff for like 7 years.
You put people's faith into your ass?
You don't pick up people like that. You don't pick up the stretcher like that. Oh, oh my God!
Ah.
Look at him. He's fucking teabagging him.
That's all they do in here.
Oh my God!
So, did you ever teabag picking up the stretcher?
No, never. Because I don't pick up the stretcher like that.
You should have.
Never. Look, boom, right into his nuts. Oh man, that's hard.
Boom. Oh.
Oh, again and again. Oh, I kicked him in the
My
face.
God.
Boom. Oh.
It's just a mess everywhere.
This is horrible, dude.
You wonder where they get these people from.
Horrible. Ugh. I did do something like this once. And now that
It looks like on that one, everybody got hurt.
There was one incident where we had somebody on the stretcher and we were coming out of their house and I was in front. We're lifting the stretcher. So the wheels are up. We have me and my partner. We both have the stretcher up. We're lifting it up. We're coming down the stairs. And as I go to the last step on her front steps, which are all cement, the edge of the step cracked off. Like it broke off. So my foot went that way. I went that way. The stretcher went that way. And we tumbled down the stairs. And the patient and the stretcher landed on top of me. But I was able to lift her up. She didn't hit the ground. She never hit the ground because I kept it from hitting the ground. But I was able to lift her up until we could actually get it over the side. And somebody else, I think her son came over and helped lift her over the side. So she never actually hit the ground because she hit me. And
well, yeah.
She was not a light woman. She was a big one. So It hurt a lot. But that was the only time I ever dropped somebody. Shit. What else we got?
We got that kind of air gun thing that the guy created.
That was horrible. I didn't like that at all.
I loved it. We also got that Japanese game show.
I didn't see that. Oh, wait. I have something to show you. I have something to show. Wait a minute. Because I saw this today, and I was like, holy shit. Wait a minute. Let me show you. Dun, dun, dun.
And then we got German women on a spinning wheel.
All right. You see it? Uh-oh. There you are. These are Slinkies. He's showing the kid, showing the kid. I'm going to shoot forward. Here we go. Watch this guy. What a Slinky. Holy shit.
That's pretty cool.
What happened? Oh, it's done. Damn.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Was that choppy on your end? Little? You're choppy now. You're very, very watercolor and all choppy.
You saw you. 1 second. 1 second. I'm still here. I'm still here.
You're still there. You're still there.
Yep. I'm coming back.
Oh. Horrible, horrible, horrible.
Your turn.
I'm going to call you back.
Your turn.
Call you back.
Coming back.
There we go.
What you got?
A little bit better. Still look like shit. But...
Awesome.
All right. So that was that. It's actually better or smoother. Go on our Facebook page and check it out because the Slinky shit, like I was, holy shit. It was cool. Like it made me want to go out and buy a Slinky. What else we got? Oh, well, the big thing that we didn't talk about was the new Star Wars trailer came out. Dun, dun, dun. You see it? You got to turn your mic on.
It. I like
There you go. Huh?
I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool.
I liked it. I'm not going to show it because it's pretty long, but I think, like I talked to Bobby Nelson, unofficial sponsor number 2.
Uh-oh.
And well, actually, I agree with him. I think most of the trailer, this new trailer, is flashbacks. I think there's a lot of flashback to when he had his Jedi school open and when Kylo Ren went bad and wiped everyone out. I think there's a lot of that stuff, and maybe Kylo Ren meeting up with Snoke and really turning to the dark side and all that shit. And then a little bit of a current battle where it looks like he's going to blow up Leia's ship, which looks like that's probably going to be a pivotal moment. And I can totally see that happening since he killed Han.
No, I agree.
What?
I agree.
I agree. Yeah, I think that's going to be a moment where he really turns to the dark side and kills Mom. So that's going to be
Well, we'll see what happens because we already got our tickets. So
yeah.
We've rented out the whole theater for that night. So
very cool.
It's one of those where you get to sit down, lounge. You can drink an alcoholic beverage of your choosing.
Damn right.
So that's what we're going to watch this movie.
Sweet. All right, that's that. We can do some science news if you want.
Science?
We can do a little science. Throw some science in here real quick because we both shared this link. I shared it first.
Oh, yeah.
And it's...
We haven't done that in a long...
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I was like, oh, shit. We both shared it. That means it's good.
Yeah.
Astronomers just found an epic ring around an exotic dwarf planet in our solar system. So beyond
I shared it first.
Huh?
I shared it first. Ooh.
No, you didn't. I shared it first.
Yes, I did.
No.
Yours is at 10:37 a.m. Mine is at 10:11.
Well, no. Mine is October 12th at 1:37 p.m. And
Over here it
yours,
says no.
yours is October 13th at 1:11 a.m.
Boy, that's so fucked up because I get it differently over here.
So yours is probably
Anyway,
yours is 3 hours behind mine.
better. Oh, I'm in the past.
So you're in the past. That's the only way you can get
Anyway.
a jump on it. Anyway, so it says beyond the orbit of Neptune, there are hundreds or even thousands of mysterious dwarf planets, most of which we know almost nothing about. But there's a lot to learn when we catch a rare glimpse. Today, scientists are reporting the discovery of a vast ring encircling, oh shit, Haumea, Haumea.
Words is hard.
Names are hard, not words.
Words
Shut
and
up! You
names
can't
are
even
hard.
speak English.
Words and names are hard for you.
A vast ring encircling Haumea, a distant dwarf planet that takes some 284 Earth years to orbit the sun. And it's the first time we've seen a ring in this category of minor planet, which is pretty cool. You want to see an artist rendering of it? I'll show you.
Yes. Show it to all the people.
There you go. For all the people, all our geeks out there,
It's in here for
this is kind of what they think it looks like. This is not an actual picture. Be advised. Researchers
it's an actual picture.
from 10 different labs with 12 different telescopes across Europe observe this as it passed in front of a star called URAT1, blah, blah, blah. There's like a phone number after it. An event.
Words, numbers are.
So it's the first time we've seen something like this. It's pretty cool. Because it's obviously big enough to have enough of gravitational pull to form this ring, just like Saturn has its rings. It's
And
pretty
Neptune and Uranus.
cool. Yeah, Uranus. I knew you would bring that up, you dumbass.
That's right.
Oh my God.
It's a brown ring.
Oh, all right. So
Alrighty.
we can start to wrap this up. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here.
That's right.
Let's see. Tomorrow, what do we got? Where's my calendar? I lost my calendar. I totally lost my calendar. I don't know where it is. All right, I'll go off of memory.
Go for it.
Tomorrow, I will be in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. I'll be there for the day, and then tomorrow night is the charity ghost hunt at the David Stewart Farm. Starts at 6:30. If you want to show up, it's $25 a person, cash only. By the time I put this video out, it'll probably be too late. But anyway, I'll be there. Let's see. What's next week? Holy shit. Wednesday I leave for Vegas. I'll be in Las Vegas
Good.
for from the 25th to the 30th. I come home the 30th. November 4th is the Hockessin, Delaware Book Fair. I'll be down there. That's a cool event. It's lots of books, lots of authors, crafts, everything. We'll be set up there. We're going to be doing interviews. November 5th, we'll be at the William Penn Fire Hall Craft Show. Donna, my wife, will be setting up her table with all of her awesome, cool bottles that light up and shit. November 11th, we'll be at Selma Mansion in Norristown, Pennsylvania. They have a craft show going on. I'll be there, causing all kinds of trouble there because I like to annoy those people.
That's right.
And then, November 12th is a Sunday. New Jersey Toy Con, which we talked about earlier, is going on that weekend. So we'll probably be there on Sunday because that's when you get the good deals. And then, I'll be in Pittsburgh for the whole week after that because I'm actually working out there for that week. And December 2nd, this is going to be pretty interesting. This is something that's coming up. There's a I think it's also a podcast by guys that go by the name Black Tribbles. They are a group of guys that they're geeks. They're total geeks, and I known them. Our friend Big Tony. It's a cousin of his
Ah,
that's part of the group. They called me up and said that they're doing some kind of uh, TV show. It's like for public access, so it's not like a network program, but it's a public access TV show where they're going to go around to different people that are geeks and nerds that embrace their geekiness, and they're
that's
going to
right.
do
'Cause it should be.
yes, they're going to do interviews with them, and then they have some kind of band that will write a song. I think I only have a little bit of information, but they write some kind of song or play a song that has to do with the geekiness and the stuff that we talk about. So they're actually coming to my house on December 2nd, and we're going to sit on the front porch. We're going to do an interview. We're going to do a little show. So it'll be interesting. I'll let you know more about that as we get closer.
That sounds interesting. We
yeah.
can do this.
Yeah, it sounds really cool. And I'll be sure to take some pictures and maybe sneak some video in, some behind-the-scenes stuff. And then that's it for the rest of the year. I am not planning anything else. I'm actually taking the rest of the year off of all events and stuff and focusing on just staying at home and getting some projects done and not getting out there. So I'll be quiet until like February. What do you got?
I agree. For us, I think, well, tomorrow we're going to the USS Midway.
Yes.
So that'll be interesting. See what kind of history they got on there, take a bunch of pictures. And then next week, hopefully we meet up with you guys up in Vegas. We're going to try to make it up there. So I don't know what day we're going to go up there. I don't know what day we're leaving, but we're going to try to get up there, even at least for a day if we're able to. So that's for October. I know there's a convention going on, and I got to look into it because I just received information on it. It's going to be in Pasadena, so I got to check more information on that before I can even say where we're going. The Los Angeles Comic Con one, the science fiction and comic, for some reason they're on and off again. They're supposed to have an event going on this week, and it looks like they've canceled it. Nothing's going on. They have no information for anything. So that's a wait and see. And then in November, oh wait, there's a Stan Lee's Kamikaze Con, which is coming on next week. That'll be here as well.
Awesome.
So if we're not over there in Vegas, we'll probably be over here doing that. But we'll see. Maybe we'll try to hit both of them up. I don't know. I know Magic is gonna go dress up as somebody or something. I have no idea yet, but he mentioned it to me once, and all I can remember is I was shocked. So we'll see. What else? I know in November we're going to Utah and see what kind of trouble we can get up in there in Mormon country. And then I think after that, I think we're shutting everything down as well.
Yeah.
You know, we'll be done until next year because in January, one of my friends wants to fly out to Atlanta, Georgia, and to go see a KISS convention. I don't know if I want to go do that because he wants to go on a Friday, come back Saturday. I'm not into doing it like that. If I go long distance, I want to stay at least a few days.
Yeah, definitely. If you're going to go that far, there's no reason in going that far, staying one night and then coming home the next day. That's like a waste.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, come home Monday.
There.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
All right.
But outside of that, I think the world is starting to come down to a slow crawl.
Yes, for the end of the year and revitalize, step back away from things and just relax a little bit and get refocused. So
Exactly.
cool. All right. So with that, boys and girls, we're gonna get out of here and
Yes.
yeah. So never stop learning.
Take for it.
And we are out in 3, 2.
I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to lose. And I'm astray. Ain't it a shame?
Oh, give the people, read my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Oh, give the beat boys and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.